Hi, YT family. My name is Gabriel Flores. I'm coming up here today using this platform to do something fun. I found something that I could do that's fun up here, one of several things. This is the newest thing, which is basically just a picture slideshow and me talking about the pictures. Nothing complicated, no format, nothing planned. I'm just talking about it, trying to do it the easiest way possible because um, I don't want to I don't want to get to the point where it's becoming stressful and then something fun turns into something that I quit. And so I just want to kind of be careful with not making it too difficult. Anyways, here's the first picture, a screenshot that I cropped using Samsung Gallery, and I left a border up top and bottom. It's a younger woman with a headset. She probably like works for a call center or something like that. Would be my first guess because primarily because I've worked for a call center. And did we use those? Yeah, I used those. So I was like, wait, hold on. Did we use those? Did we use headsets? Because some people might not. I actually, you know what? I don't know if other call centers like use something different or not. So actually, that she probably works for a call center. In any case, she's wearing a blue uh, tank top type blouse thing. It's a blue color. She's lighter skin tone. She has her mouth open, showing her top teeth, and she has lipstick on her teeth, or on her teeth, on her lips. Pink color. I think it's pink. Okay, here's the next one. This is a logo for an application that I tried out from the Google Play Store. It was just an on the fly purchase from the Google Play Store. I wanted to get something that would be competing with my Google. What the heck is it? The application? I'm confused now because the Google Play Store is, I think it's similar to the music application I use from Google. It's like Google Play or something like that. So I wanted to find a viable competitor for that, but this winded up being more of a radio system type thing, and I'm not looking for that. I was looking more for something where I could search an artist name and create a station where they use their own formula or an industry approved formula, however they decide to do it. And but no, it wasn't that. So it just goes to show you when you give people power, you get a lot of good ideas, but they don't have the means to execute them. And so there's a moral question behind, technology advancement and stuff like that. Not for me because I know what I'm doing, and the people that I come across, I make sure and take responsibility. And but all humans are the same in my eyes, or I think all humans are equal. So, and all species are equal in our own way, because we're different, but in intelligence wise, strength, blah 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 blah, history and all that stuff. So, I'm not too worried about it, but so it makes me wonder why we have these moral questions because from my perspective, everybody I know, all human beings, species are good and are smart and are responsible. Anyways, next image, hashtag vet resources. I got this from another VA email that that they sent me. They don't send too many, but the few that they do send me are hefty. So I try to grab a couple ideas and start. I'm starting there, and then as they continue sending them, I will be able to get further and further. If they stop, then fuck, I'm not going any further because I don't get paid. Nobody cares about me. This is purely for pleasure. But these other purposes, I'm finding after I start doing stuff, and you know what? That's part of my nature because that's the type of cat I am. So, and it's my choice whether I want to reveal that stuff. And I'm an open, transparent person because I'm a good person. I have nothing to hide. And especially just knowing the type of evil stuff that goes on where I live. And I hope your guys' part of town is different. Anyways, didn't get to talk much on the image, but got a nice little narrative run there. Um, Anyways, this image is a icon of a microphone icon. I don't remember where I procured this from, but I'm thinking maybe like from let's see what applications. I was gonna say, you know what, this might be from KindMaster, which is the application that this video is coming through to you today as you watch. I may have got that icon from KindMaster via screenshot. You can, with the screenshot technology, you can have anything open on your computer screen, no matter the structure, no matter the makeup or how complicated, and the screenshot will capture the image of what it is on your screen. And so that's how I could snatch that from, a fairly fluid application. There are more high tech, multimedia music applications. So, and this could have came from Music Maker Jam, which is another place where a microphone would be used. Messenger, Facebook Messenger, maybe even in Facebook itself, but those are just wild, educated guesses. Next image, Google logo, their classic throwback logo. You know what? I haven't seen this logo, and I go to Google quite, not on a daily basis, but I would say I go there like 60% of the days of a month. I'm using Google, and I don't really see them utilizing this, which it just, when I saw this, I was like, wow, I haven't seen that forever. That's like their original classic throwback logo, and I found it not on a Google site, or in the Google search engine. I didn't find it there. I'm sure of that, but I can't say that it like wasn't another. I don't see how it would be in a separate, unrelated application, because why would they have just the Google logo? Because Google is just a search engine, so why would they promote Google unless they're promoting Google with the idea in mind that Google has social media software encompassed within the umbrella organization of Google? Is the closest I could get to how I may have found that somewhere other than a Google product, but I don't know. I don't remember. I don't care. I just thought it was a cool image and I wanted to try to improve it. But one thing I found with these logos is that the pixel and the size that they are compared to the overall product that they're being utilized in, they're not converting them correctly, and they tend to disintegrate when I crop the images and zoom in on the logos. So I kind of, that failed, that idea, that plan. It didn't fail, but it needs to be, there needs to be improvement. And I figured out a way. I have a new strategy now. When I crop logos, I'm going to crop them bigger. I'm not going to go as small, and we'll go from there. And then we'll add on to that, because, I'm just doing my job. But those cats, they should do the conversions when they utilize it in whatever they're utilizing it in, converting it so that it doesn't disintegrate and they're destroying somebody else's logo. It's like defacing public property. This is a picture from of my sister and her girlfriend. Really tiny. I couldn't enlarge it because it got too blurry, and it looked better like this. Just look real close, guys. Use your eyes. Or just listen to my voice and think happy, soothing thoughts. Anyways, this image is a logo. Another Google logo. Google has so many products. I am worried. I know they got things handled, but I always get worried when people, companies, businesses start branching out into so many different avenues. It freaks me out because, they're taking the same name. It's the same company, and they have a billion different logos and this and that. And for me, it just frightens me. I'm not quite sure why, but it gives me a sense of fright, of fear. But anyways, besides that weird comment, this logo, there's a logo in there, and it's, the background's white. The logo is green, blue, red, and yellow, but there's some other colors mixed in. I can't get into the details because we're going too fast here. And then next to that logo are the words Google Photos in two different one's bold and one's not. They look like they could be similar fonts. I don't know. You'd have to be like a CIA investigative type fucking crazy cat to really tell. And, that's another scary thing. Why? What the hell, dude? Anyways, this image is an advertisement I procured from somewhere. And I managed to get a border on all four sides. Yay for me, because I like having the border on all four sides. It's a last ditch effort to where I only have a border on the top and bottom, or the left and right side. So nice job to me. It looks like this is an advertisement for a bank called Chime. They utilize Visa, not MasterCard, not Discover. I don't know how that works. I don't, because Visa is Visa. Fuck, what the fuck is Chime? It's confusing, but I guess it's like if you go to like Chase Bank, which is a local, close, nearby bank to where I live here in the 623 Avondale City, and you go get a card from them. That's Chase Bank, but they're gonna send you. I don't know. They might use Mastercard or Visa or whatever. So, boom. I kind of eased it up in my mind, and it makes a little bit more sense. This next image is of a younger lady. She looks like she works in a call center because she has a headset. I wish I could remember what my headset looked like, but when I worked at C3, I'm pretty sure it was all black, and it was fairly standard, but I should be able to remember more details, just a lot more details and stuff like that. And I hate that we have so many memories and we live for so long. It's just, it's sacrilegious, but it is the truth that, fuck, I don't know if it would be possible, but it is possible and we should be able to remember it. So I'm kind of pissed about that with God, that fuck, I don't remember even just something like that, what my headset looked like. But I do remember it's black, so there is something there. So I can't go totally evil and go murder or go rape somebody or go dismember somebody without killing them and keep them alive and blah 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 blah. Because overall the nature of the universe is good. God may have done, he may not be 100% in my book, but I do have good things that I can find myself and stuff like that. But she's wearing a blue long mid sleeve type shirt with something underneath. There's a white keyboard on the table that her arms are resting on, and her right hand is going up towards the headset in a manner, not, it looks more like a pose, not a manner where she's like adjusting the microphone, but it looks like it's just like boom, it's like a pose with the headset. So I thought that's pretty cool. This image is a really artistic type image. I don't know what kind of medium was used in it. If it, it's so hard to tell with all this in social media, with all kinds of art coming through, and you don't know where it's coming from, and it's hard to tell. So, but anyways, it's another girl. It looks like I have a lot of chicks in this one. She's wearing a lot of makeup. She has a big, huge head of hair, pink and purple. There's some like Asian style writing in the bottom right corner of the image, and as you can see, I left a border on the left and right side, and that Asian writing symbol thing doesn't go into the border, because that's something that I was able to artistically add on to the image. But it wasn't to be facetious or anything. It was for me to, because I'm doing art, and it's my style and stuff like that. And just naturally, and just being the good nature I am, I just do good shit. Even if, the quality might not be 100%, but everything I do is good in nature. Everything that spawns off, all the questions, all the ideas are good ideas. And yeah, I didn't plan it ahead of time, but being the person I am, that's the results that I get. This image is a explosive image. Looks like a battle war zone image with, looks like grenades have been ignited. It looks like this guy is shooting some kind of weapon at somebody. There's dirt being catapulted into the sky. The artist of this picture went ahead and altered the plane of the image. So you're staring at a rectangle, but the ground itself is angled incorrectly. So it doesn't look, it looks weird, it looks confusing, and I don't know why. And I wouldn't recommend, guys, if you're doing art, my advice would be to keep it real. And it's just my opinion, though. You can do whatever you want. But if I give somebody advice, my kids, a friend, a random person, an animal, God, if you're doing art, God, keep it real. Don't fucking stray far away from the things that govern our life. It only makes sense. And so that image, I don't like that image very much. This image is a cool image. This came from Music Maker Jam. It's the picture that represents a mix pack that I was able to get from the Music Maker Jam store. That has it was created by an artist, and the artist sold it to them and to give to outreach to individuals such as myself. So I've been able to identify hip hop, the hip hop industry, extending the long arm of the law, and interacting on an individual level. In the past, I have been disconnected with hip hop because I felt like they weren't doing enough on an individual level. But I actually just found something. It might not be momentous and mountain moving, but it is something. I found something. And this is just another picture from a music pack that I have there too. I have a bunch of music packs. It says metal. It's a artistic. It's really artistic picture. You know, why not let metal be represented by just a white man or something? I don't know. Dress cool or posing cool in a cool way. I don't know. Anyways, everybody, my name is Gabriel Flores. If you like what I'm talking about, you understand what I'm saying, follow the shit that I'm doing, because the only type of stuff that I do is in terms of art, my endeavors, career, on the fly shit, hanging out, whatever. Peace out, world. One love.